Okay, good day, everybody. We are live. How are you all? Welcome to the Network Marketing Insider, number 269 by by us. Two cool IBOs. If we have one today or two, remains to be seen. But we are here on this. What is this? This is June 29th. See, I don't even know what day it is. June 29th, Wisdom Wednesday, here on the Network Marketing Insider Show. And one quick second, let me just send an invite. There we go. Okay. As you guys well know, I cannot do two things at once, so that's what happens when I try. One thing just does not happen, at least not in a manner that makes any sense to anyone. So I just want to say that this is an awesome day. I'm hanging out from here in Phoenix, Arizona. Well, excuse me. Appears to maybe be a slightly cooler day. We're pretty much standard in the hundreds this time of year. I say I'm really not from here, but I am spending a lot of my time here for the past 5 years, building my real estate business and my network marketing organization and the other business ventures that I have endeavored into. So it's unfortunately it's a much better market for these kinds of things than it is in my hometown where I live and where I'm from in Lake Tahoe, California. So with that, I just want to say welcome everybody. Let us know where you're hanging out. Type it in. We always like to know. Let me put up the comment box so I can see. Always like to know where you guys are hanging out from. And today, today's Wisdom Wednesday. So, we like to impart some network marketing knowledge. We have gotten away from getting into our Swiss Gold Global website and back office, showing you guys how that stuff works and how simple it is and all the things that you can do, the powerful information that's there, and all the awesome reasons why you might want to make Swiss Gold Global your network marketing organization and opportunity. But quite honestly, the credit card that we had set up on our Swiss Gold Global accounts, that was both my upline partner John and myself, they expired some time ago, and just been so busy with other things, I still have not had a chance to go back in there and update and correct everything so that I can get back in there. I've got the gold bug wanting me to buy some gold, chewing at me. It has been for a couple of months, and it's like I need to find some time to do that. But that's the way it is, and that's the way life is. Life is going to eat your time. Every time you turn around, something in your life is snatching away moments of your life. And unfortunately, most of these things are things that you quote have to deal with. They got to get taken care of. You can't just leave them hanging out there. But the thing is very, very few people ever sort of plan their life. I got to get rid of this. I think it makes weird sounds. Okay, hopefully if the audio is a little bit off there, I just remembered when my speakers are on, it throws things off. So I just unplugged that. So hopefully this is better. Anyway, I apologize for that. So, what I was getting at here is that, yeah, life happens. That's the way things are. And very, very few people, though, set an intention. Very few people live an intentional life. If you set an intention in the morning that I'm going to, maybe you have to go to work today, okay? So I'll be at work on time with a safe, comfortable ride, no worries, no people around me who are, distracted, etc. I'll arrive on time, in plenty of time, to have a nice, easy start to my day. It'll be a good, enjoyable day because I won't be stressed from running late. And my work will go smoothly. I'll accomplish a lot for my boss and my company. At my lunchtime, I'm going to have an enjoyable lunch, and I'm going to be able to accomplish one of my little tasks that I have on my list. And when I get off work, I'm going to be able to accomplish another one of my little tasks on my way home from work, and be able to get home and do these things. And if you set your intention every day, things will go a lot better. If you set your intention, you think about it, you believe in it, that's exactly how it'll happen for you. And very few people ever do that. Most people get up and just randomly wander around going, oh, I got to make breakfast. I got to get something to eat. I got to, what am I going to wear today? Oh gosh, I'm running late now. I got to go. Slam bang. I got to get to work. Get out of my way, you, bah, bah, bah. And, and then we get to work and we're angry and upset. And it's like, oh, now I got all this crap. Look at all this, and it's just, your life is, your day is ruined before it's ever started. And the job in and of itself, that's the thing. You've got to be at that job 8 hours. And of course, for most of you, those 8 hours are at the same time when all the other business that you need to get done is being conducted. And of course, you can't get any of your business done because you've got to be at work doing work for your company, for your boss. So now you get stuck with all this stuff after work. Like I said, on your lunch breaks, on your 15-minute break, your coffee break, or whatever, you're scrambling on the phone trying to get something done. They put you on hold. You're on hold for 20 minutes. Your break's over. It's like, I can't even get that done. Now you're aggravated even more. What is your life about? Come Saturday now, all those things that you weren't able to get done all week long, fortunately, a number of those businesses at least stay open till noon on Saturday or 1 o'clock or something like that. So now you can run around getting all that stuff done. So now your 2-day weekend, has really been reduced to what, a day and a half, maybe, if you're lucky. I mean, because first of all, there are some things, your grocery stores, et cetera, and so on, that are open beyond the 1 o'clock mark. But some of those business things that you have to get done in the morning, boom, 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 knock all that stuff out. Then you get your afternoon. By the time you're done with that, realistically, what do you have? About a day and a quarter, maybe. What is your life about? What are you living for? Where are you going? What are you chasing? Are you chasing your tail? Are you just chasing the hours of a day, trying to drudge through to the end of time, to the end of your existence, until you can just, finally, glad that's over. Nobody ever wants to die, but, what are you waiting for? What are you working for? I mean, the day that you can die and say, man, glad that's over. Oh, what a hassle this life was. So the question is, is your job your life? Outside of your job, how much of your time outside of your job do you spend thinking about your job? Or how much time beyond those 8 hours do you spend putting in to your job? That's your time. That's your life. And what kind of respect do you get from that? What kind of remuneration do you get from that? What kind of reward do you get from that? I mean, if you love your work, which everybody says they do, because that's the perfect way to justify your existence. Oh, I love what I do because blah blah blah, and that's why I spend so much time there. Well, some people it's true, and I'm not bashing you guys. You know who you are, and kudos to you for loving what you do and being in a place where you love what you do. But here again, I ask you, are you being compensated for what you do? Don't you think that it's fair and right that you be compensated for what you do, especially if you're doing something that you love? Shouldn't Shouldn't what you love at least be able to reward you enough that you know while you're off doing what you do that your family is taken care of, they're safe, they're fed, they're clothed, they're happy, you know, all those things. If you're doing what you love and your family is suffering because you're not being compensated fairly for it, you know, is your job your life? What is your life about? These are some questions, you know, you should ask yourself. What is your life about? What do I do? Okay. And the funny thing about that question is go out and ask 50 people, hey, what do you do? Right? They're basically going to define what they do. They're basically going to define who they are. You know, isn't what we do who we are? And people are going to define who they are and what they do by their job. You know, that's, well, what do you do? Oh, I'm a cook at, you know, the Chili's down there. Oh, okay. Well, what do you do? Well, I'm a mechanic over here at blah, blah, blah. Well, what do you do? Oh, I own my own business. I'm blah, 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 you know. What do you do? Oh, I'm an accountant, you know. What do you do? I'm a dancer. What do you do? I mean, what you do, like I say, to a certain extent, should define who you are. But your job, if you don't love your job and that defines who you are, what does that say about you and who you are and how you're living your life and what you're getting out of this life? You know, are are you a slave to your job so that you can just survive this life, so you can just get those bills paid and keep enough food on the table and gas in the car so that everybody can run around and do all the things that have to get done as well too? There's got to be more than that, guys. There's got to be more than that. You know, there's got to be something that you can do that you actually really enjoy. If it's your job, great. If it's part of your work, you know, that's great. If you really enjoy your work, that's a good thing. But to let that define who you are from a position of not liking that, not loving that, there's a problem there. And there's a lot of ways that you can turn that around. You know, network marketing is one of those ways. It's something that does not take a whole lot of your time. You know, you're going to have to, just as in anything, you have to be devoted. You have to have a desire for it. You have to have a desire for a different life. You have to have a desire for something better. You have to really, and I mean a powerful desire. I mean, you got to really, really, really want it to the point that you're not going to let anything stop you from getting it. And of course, you have to believe 100% that you're going to do it. Because if you have any doubt whatsoever, you're going to let that stop you at some point in time. You're going to let the fear, the negativity take over, and you know you'll start listening to the naysayers who are saying you're crazy. You can't do that. That's a scam. What the heck do you think you're doing? You know, you're not smart enough. You know, what makes you think you can be that kind of person? Just because they do it, you think you can do it? You know, all those kinds of things, and you start listening to that and starting to believe that, and you're done. But and you have to be persistent. That's probably the biggest thing of all. You have to be persistent, because just because you decide and just because you buy in or get started or give it a try doesn't mean you're going to get anything out of it whatsoever. Okay. Because first of all, what have you been telling the universe your entire life? So you get to this point that you've made this decision that, yes, I'm going to do this and change my life. You haven't done a single thing for however many years prior to in that direction. So do you think the infinite intelligence is going to say, oh, good for him, he wants to change his life, let's give him everything he needs? Yeah, right. That's not how it works, pal. Okay. They're going to look down and go, well, let's see. That's great. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. But why should I believe you? What have you done so far till now that proves to me that you're actually going to do anything? You need to do that first. Okay. I'll give you a little help. In fact, you know what? Here's a little help. Let me throw this over your way. You have to be focused, looking for every opportunity that comes your direction. You have to take advantage of every opportunity. You got to make the most of every opportunity. And you know what? Every once in a while, you're going to say, okay, hey, good for you. You saw that, you did it. You saw that, you did it. Oh, good. You saw that, you did it. All right. A couple of easy things for you. You're feeling good about yourself. How about this? Difficult. Bam! Right? Take that. How are you going to respond to that? You're going to get up, right? If you don't get up, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'll talk. I'll talk and no action. All right. Well, go on back to what you were before. Next. Who's next? Next in line. Who wants to give it a try? All right. You know, and it's just like this constant. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. What is your life about? What do you want your life to be about? What are you going to make your life be about? You're in charge. You can make it anything you want. There is absolutely nothing out there that can stop you from having what you want. Nothing. Unless you let it stop you. You know, it might stop you temporarily. You know, temporary defeat is going to happen all the time. You know, you're going to get knocked down. You got to get back up. If you don't get back up, you're done. Next. I just want you guys to think about that. If your job is your life, you know, and your life revolves around it, you're working all week for the weekend, so you can have a day and a quarter, because you still got to get other crap done, or you blow it off and let it pile up. You know, if the paycheck that comes every Friday is divvied up to the bills first to see what's left for you, that's not good. You know, out of that paycheck, you should be able to say, okay, my money, put that over there, take care of all that stuff, not worried about it. But how you do it, it's hard. You don't have a lot of time. You got that job. You got that all that life happening. You don't have the time to do all this stuff, which is why, like I say, network marketing is a great way to get started, because it doesn't have to take a lot of your time. In fact, I didn't even do the 45-second presentation today. Did you know that after you take out all the time that you spend sleeping, and all the time you spend working, and all the time you spend commuting to work, and all the time you spend running around doing all those things that you have to do, that most people at the end of the day have like 1, maybe 2 hours for themselves to do the kind of things that they like to do? And even if they had more time, do you think they have any money for it? Well, here's a way for you to own your life by starting a home-based business that is so simple that anybody can do it. It does not involve any selling, and the best part of all, it doesn't take very much of your time. Okay? That's what it's all about. Something that doesn't take very much of your time, that can build slowly at first, and eventually, after you've put a little bit of effort in it, it can take off and take you to where you want to go. Anything you do is going to build slowly at first. You've got to be ready for that. You've got to put in the work. You've got to put in the time. You've got to take the lumps. You got to get back up when you get knocked down. And once you've proven that you're not giving up, that you're not a quitter, that you're going to make it happen, that you are serious, then all of the things that you need will start coming your way, and it's going to happen for you, and you can have the things that you need to have. You can't be that person who says, okay, what is it? Great, let me try. Boom, 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 boom. Bam! Oh, shit. Well, that crap doesn't work. I don't want to get knocked down like that. Done with that. Next. What else is there? Never going to happen for you. Oh, universe, I ask not for more riches, but for more wisdom, with which to make better use of the riches given to me at birth, consisting of the power to control and direct my own mind to whatever end I might desire. Everybody go out there and make it a great day. Think about that. What is your life all about? Is your job your life? You happy with that? wealthhealth.swissgoglobal.com. Hit me up.